Good morning, guys. So it is September the 17th, one day before my birthday. So yesterday we did our photo shoot. We could not go outside to do our photo shoot as planned, so we went, the guy that did our pictures for us has a studio located in his office, so we just did some photos there. But I think overall they still came out good because we were able to view some of them, and so I cannot wait today to get the disc so we can upload the pictures to our Facebook page at 12 midnight. So anyway, we had a blast. I got there on time, but my sister had to go to the hair salon, so it took her a little longer. But oh my gosh, she got her hair cut, and then she got color in like just one side, and it's like this auburn, not really auburn red, but it's this really pretty coppery red color. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. And she has like had long hair, and she got it cut maybe shoulder length, maybe. And she was saying that it felt so much better, like she felt her hair wasn't as weighted, like it didn't feel heavy. And she didn't get a relaxer. She was gonna go get a relaxer, and I'm like, you don't need a relaxer, you know. And she was like, this was Sunday, and she was like, look at my new growth. And I was like, okay, you're looking at somebody who's natural, so all of this is new growth. But anyway, so, and I was like, you don't need a relaxer. So it looks like she got a relaxer. Her hair is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. It was like so pretty. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, that was the one moment I was like, oh my gosh, do I want to relax my hair again? I had one of those feelings, and I have not had that feeling like ever since I've been natural about relaxing my hair again. Her hair was just so smooth and silky, and then the color was just, it's pretty. You guys will see it in the pictures. But I'm not relaxing my hair, okay? So anyway, so she got there kind of late, but before she got there, I did my like single photos, whatever, and I was acting like such a fool. And the photographer I've known for like almost 10 years, and he was actually my neighbor in the subdivision that I used to live. And then when I came to work at the university, we end up working together. So I guess I've known him a little longer than 10 years. But anyway, he is an amazing photographer, and I've done some work with him. When his son got married, I helped take the pictures for his son's wedding. And I was so nervous because I was just getting into learning about cameras and photography and all that. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I hope these pictures come out great. And they did. They were like beautiful, and they were really impressed too. And they told me how much they appreciated it. It was like wonderful. So, and the wedding was pretty too. This was like maybe in 2006, 7, something like that. But anyway, so the photo shoot went very well, and my niece was gonna do her big chop last night. She has not had a relaxer since Christmas. Her last relaxer was Christmas Eve, 2013. And so it's so funny because my niece, this is like her third time transitioning. And so like the first time she transitioned, I think she went like a year and did not relax her hair. She wore like sew-ins and braids and stuff. And then she ended up relaxing her hair. And then she transitioned again, I think for like 6 months or 7 months. And then she relaxed her hair. So this time, her last relaxer was Christmas Eve. And so we're now into September. And she was gonna do her big chop. She wanted to do it Monday night. Okay, today is Wednesday. Yeah, she wanted to do it Monday night. But she didn't come over because I had something to do, or can't remember. But anyway, so she came over last night, and I wet her hair so I can show her how much new growth she's gonna have, or how much her hair is gonna be, how long her hair is gonna be. And she's getting ready to go. She's to the Air Force. She leaves November the 18th, I believe. And so she definitely wanted cut before she goes to the Air Force. But I told her to wait because she was like so wishy-washy last night, and I'm like, okay, I'm not cutting your hair because I don't want you to regret it. I was like, okay, I think you should wait and think about it. And she was like, but look at my curl pattern, look at my hair. And she does have a nice curl pattern, but I'm like, okay, overall, Teron, you're still gonna have about this much hair, and then when it shrinks, you're gonna have this much. So I was trying to explain to her about that. And so we didn't do a big chop last night, so we're gonna wait. And I think she's gonna come back eventually and say, you know, just cut it, because she's ready to just get rid of the relaxed ends. But even with some of the relaxed hair, she still have like a wave pattern to her relaxed hair. So I just think if she just play around with the different products and styles of her hair, I think she can wait a little longer. But I think she's just ready to get it off. But yeah, anyway, so that was it. So September 17th is also my stepdad's birthday. So I was blessed to have two great fathers in my life, and of course my biological father, and then my stepdad. My mom remarried when I was 8 years old, and he was like one of the most amazing influences in my life. I mean, I have to tell you, between him and my father, I mean, just learning a lot about men, learning about life has just, I mean, it's just been wonderful. I mean, the way that he would talk to us, and, you know, just, I mean, just things that I can't even really explain it to you, but it was just an amazing foundation. And then sometimes, you know, you have, you know, blended families and people can't get along with each other, but that was not the case with our family. We had such an amazing relationship with him, and it was always nice that his birthday was September 17th and ours the 18th, and we always just, it's like we just celebrated life together. And he had an amazing singing voice. I mean, most people are like Luther Vandross or whatever. To me, he sings so much better than Luther Vandross. He had such an angelic voice, and he would always sing to my mom. Like, he would get up in the morning time and just sing to her. I mean, and he cooked. Oh, he was an amazing cook. And then, of course, with my mom being the cook that she is and owning her own restaurant, the two just went together. I mean, they had such a perfect marriage. And I say that not like they never made mistakes, but they were just always so happy. And he passed away May 17th in 1991. And that was, it was unexpected, and I'm not really going to get into the gist of it, but it was just a freak accident that happened, and it just changed our world. It changed our family, and it changed my mom too. I mean, it was very devastating. So but the influence that he had over our lives was just amazing, and I can't even replace the things that he instilled in us. I mean, about honesty and respect, and, you know, always having confidence in ourselves, and taking pride in what we do, our work ethics. And we were such bookworms, and he will always, you know, get your education, because he was going to college, and then he got drafted for Vietnam, and he never went back to school. But he was a hard worker. He was a carpenter, and he worked for a local lumber company. I mean, he did painting. He was so skilled, so talented, but he did push. And he always said, you know, I hope I live to see you girls grow up. And he had two daughters too, but he was just like, he always wanted to see how we were going to turn out. So I don't know what lies on the other side, because I've never been there. But if he's looking down on us, you know, I think we're making him proud. I mean, because it was because of him. I think we really we took that knowledge, and not saying that things that we do for we got from my biological father. I mean, it was just like the two going hand in hand, but he just always wanted to make sure that nobody took advantage of us, and we were going to work hard and not depend on anybody, regardless of, you know, he was like, if you can do it, you do it, and if you can't, then you rely on other people. But he was like, I want my girls to be strong and independent. I want them to be educated, and I want them to know about life. And I'm telling you, just the talks that we used to have at such an early age. And he was like, if you don't get it now, you won't get it. And he was like, and I don't want you to get it from the streets. I want you to get it from home. And then when people try to run games on you, you can look through that like you're looking through glass. You'll see what's really the truth and what's really not. And I think that has helped tremendously. And both of my dads were military, so that helps so much. Anyway, so I'm about to drop my little one off, but I want to come and do this vlog. I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you first thing in the morning on my birthday. Bye.